Okay, so it's actually loading in now. So there is a delay, and I think that's probably a little bit of why we're not seeing it right away. Yeah, I think that there's like a 2.5 to 3 minute delay, so AOE2.net will show that they're in game, but we can't actually load in, so the DE servers aren't showing that they're in game. I think that's what's happening. Who is T90 new player, Kappa? Yeah, actually, his ELO is fine. He is new though, in terms of a lot of players' careers, if you want to call it that. Well, let me fix the scoreboard real fast before we start talking about the civs. So it is 1-1. There we go. All right. So Monocle, there is wood in center, but there is slight paths. A lot of these have the wood fully closed. We saw Daniel and Hassan, actually, the wood was super open in the center. They had a map generation that I'd never seen before, and I loaded a few of these up because it does change a lot. So you want to see like at least like 10 variations of it or something. You get a slight idea of how it trends with the resource positioning. Definitely going to see a lot of people going for food, so you're going to be seeing civs like Berbers for walking distance, Japanese for mill, Indians for the percent bonus. You could see other civs, any civ that really likes heavy food too, so scout civs can be strong, FC civs can be strong. I'm sure it wouldn't hurt to man-at-arms rush, right? Both players going directly to the fish. For you guys that are new, fish are the fastest collecting food source, so it's why they're prioritizing over the boar or the sheep. In this game, they're turkeys. So as long as they're like not moving too much, this is like just great efficiency. A little bit of laming here by Adam, as you would expect. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! He got one. He got one. Oh, that's my buzzer. I put a bottle of champagne in the freezer to chill it off because I want to have some champ with these games. One sec. Okay, I'm back. I'll pop it at the end. I think we'll wait on the champ till we get to the final game, and then we'll do a couple King of the Hills after. King of the Hills with some prizes on there for viewers. To that note, thank you guys. Lots of people showing up. Definitely getting the T90 bumps, I'm sure. Everybody's very excited to see T90 playing. USA Cup tournament. World tournament, we should probably say, instead of just USA Cup, because anytime USA does anything, it's a world tournament, as long as only Americans are in it. That's the way we roll. We make the rules, sorry. Lots of fish. Lots of fish. So, utilizing Japanese bonus here with the cheaper mills. See, this uptime is going to be sick. 18 pop into loom into up. Wow. Incredibly fast. And this is all due to the efficiency of fish. So we can see how crazy good it can be. Right? No idle time. You get the food you need to up at 18 pop. No problem. Saves the berries as well for later. Probably won't see him going to berries. I could see them kind of going down the line of the circle. That does mean that you'll have to maintain some kind of military though, if you're pressured. So if you see a player trying to maybe FC, I could see FCs being tried here with extra food, right? Then maybe they're gonna do like 1 or 2, and then they won't progress around the ring for the extra fish. They kind of run back, keep their vills safe while they're upping.
Shot it.
I'd be very surprised if we don't see units made though in feudal with this map. It is pretty open. There's not a direct path, but once you get behind, it's very open. It's 19 popularity, he lost Seville. Good point. You're totally correct. Oh, not quite getting it. Adam gets away with 1 HP on that eagle. As we said before, Adam is really good at laming, and Mesosives are great for laming. They've got the eagles that can kill a scout in feudal or in Dark Age, and then their scout line is a little bigger with the eagle, and the eagle can always run into the TC and heal. Also, it runs a little slower, so when you're running away from like a boar, if you're laming the boar, you don't have to micromanage it quite as much as a scout. So a lot of benefits for Mesosives in the early lanes, so good to see Adam utilizing that. That is his strength. One of them. Both players up now, pre-10 minutes. Stable coming out right away from the Japanese player, and this pick is interesting, right? Because you see Japanese and you think, I could get hurt with some real fast, strong man-at-arms, and the hurt might never stop. He'll send spears, could be very bad, but Tristan's actually not going to go for that. He's going to go for the mobile option, and he's going to go into scouts. And as Myth is saying, archers is another option, right? You can actually defend into archers if you want to. Maybe more of a Mayan strat here. I think that Japanese probably doesn't want to go into that sort of tactic against Mayan. Mayan and Chinese are probably the like top tier civs for that sort of meta. And that is in the meta. That's probably like the strong strat for maps like Arabia or do-it-yourself arena, I should call it. So we're going to see eagles and range. Scouts doing some really good harass here. Slowing the building down. Once the building's up, might as well run away and look for easier villagers to kill. This is a large group of villagers. This means that this villagers can kill your scouts, right? There's 5 to 6 of them. If he runs, or if you just think about this, right? How many bills could he possibly have on fish? Probably more on wood over here. So if he ran this way...
Adam's strength is being lame.
Yeah.
Pretty sure his wife could give us that quality commentary.
I'm sure.
Can't wait to see this new Bermuda Titanic. Spring 40 Ingus, a spring 40 Ingus, a spring 40 Ingus, a spring 40 Ingus, a spring 40 Ingus.
Wonderful. Thanks for the biddies, PJ. Yeah, so anyways, if Tristan actually walked here instead of sticking around over here, idle them and then run, right? We don't want to actually trade damage on the scouts. We want free damage. We want free stuff. Pretend like you're at bingo night and your scouts are the cards, right? You're trying to steal all the markers from the grandparents before they can write on their bingo charts. You're not trying to fight them. You're just running around grabbing the bingo card stuff. Translation, run away from those and kill these, right? Big difference here, Tristan doing a lot of really good damage. I think that his civ is geared more for this map, certainly. You like that, crowd? I like to spice it up. I don't know. Sometimes you get lost in your own your own imagery, but you gotta go there. I mean, a lot of spears coming out. So, yeah, my critique would be I would have liked to see Adam use Mayans on Arabia. Not here. And then, I don't know. I like the range right away though, because he's against Japanese. This is the thing. It's like a mind game, right? The Japanese have the really fast mad arm rush, and your opponent gets up that fast. Ooh, even towering. So Tristan is going aggressive, using the hill pretty well. Here is Tristan. He's taking fights. You run up the hill and you attack down. For people in chat that don't know, if you're above something in elevation on the hill, you do 25% extra damage to the downhill unit, and that downhill unit also applies 25% less damage to you. So the hills are a really big deal here on this map, and you see Tristan running around here trying to get all these attack grounds. Dave, thank you so much. Welcome, welcome. Yo, thank you for the thanks for the viewers. We're watching T90 and Adam here. It's round of 8 in the USA Cup. We finally got a USA Cup, and I'm just stoked about it. I've just been screaming USA nonstop for like a few weeks now. So The terrain, I have a few different mods. It kind of helped me see. I struggled to see what's going on in DE with just the standard terrain. So I have a lot of different stuff. Looks like we missed Adam die, but I think the writing was already on the wall. Tristan seemed to have a much better idea on how to play this map. I've noticed this too. We've casted a couple of his sets now, and he does seem to be doing offline practice of these maps. He understands the strong strategies on the map, and I love that he picked Japanese here because it's you utilize the fish because you have an eco bonus for splitting the mills, right? So you get a bonus on the map, and then you pick a Civ that can also play into Mad Arm and earlier pressure that might provoke an opponent to go into the like turtle defense, kind of like Adam did, where you drop range. But then if you come in with high mobility units on a map like this where you can attack this food, it can be really hard if they don't add those spears, and if they're expecting the man-at-arms, they're not adding spears, so it all kind of compounds on each other. So I really like the tactic he used here. Very smart, and the forward tower just adding to it, taking that extra position. Yeah, he's everywhere. Tinville lead. He was nowhere close to up though, and he's still adding. So he's going for the kill. He's not really pulling back. It worked this time. You do have to be careful though. But with such an open map here, Adam didn't really get walled. He's able to just use these scouts all day long. Oh, you want the stats? Let's get the stats first. So better KDA for Tristan, as we would expect, with all those vills going down. Bigger army as well. I want to see this tech time. 852, all utilizing fish. I think maybe he killed maybe 2 sheep, something like that. The fish definitely being the fastest food resource to collect, so helping that a lot, getting that boost in there. Being attacked this early, right? It's when you're going up 9-18, you're thinking you're going to be the fast person up, and you're not going to be having to worry about some guy on the map for 40 seconds before you with army. Big food collection. Big food collection. Great bonus utilization there for Japanese.